reflection of Clark Gnoll.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, all these names actually have like lore implications. I just don't know what any of them are. Like, these are all like things with stories. You know how, like, in the Lord of the Rings, they're like, "Oh my God, that is the shrine of blah blah blah," and you're like, "All right,
Well,
how
is
the
that
fuck
good
do
or
you know
bad?"
that? You've never been here. You've never been here in your whole life. You know that? You know what that is? Of course, everybody knows the tale of the shrine of Blibblblab. Okay, I haven't. I've lived for 100 years. I have never heard of it, but sure, I'll
Yeah.
take your word for it. No, but the top one has plus pilgrim coins.
Oh, we don't want to get to 2 times boon rarity. Okay,
Oh, ooh,
that's what I mean. That was the Belcore one.
yeah, you're
That's the.
right.
Is it better for boon than money?
Fuck, dude. I hate it when you're right, dude.
I'll base boost it.
You hate when whenever Gage is right, it's like an angel dies.
I know, dude. Every time, dude. That's all dogs go to hell is when is when Gage is right. Oh.
Dang.
So is Keegan just doing one of the Keegan things? He's just here, but he left, and he's not going to come back for another 3
Really hard
hours.
to tell.
Yeah, he hasn't
Really
said
hard to
anything,
tell.
so he probably died.
I didn't see what the curse was for Bellicor, so
I didn't either.
Purple. It's a purple curse. He gives us
you know
purple.
what? He gives us lean.
Oh my God! It's the Lil Wayne curse. Curse of Lil Wayne.
Curse of Lil Wayne.
Little Wayne.
That's scary for me too, yeah.
You lose your virginity at 13 to a 26-year-old.
That's cool.
I think that's what happened.
Curse of boner.
What are you guys doing? What's happening?
We were fighting enemy.
Jews.
I almost just said they killed Jesus, you know.
I mean, are you
It's
wrong?
not true.
though?
It's not true.
But it's also not technically false.
It's-
I don't know. Trying to think of a
it was a group effort.
like.
It was like a group project. They
Would
did
you
good.
say Judas killed him?
I mean, Judas sold him out. It was the Pharisees that convinced Rome to execute him, and it was Rome that carried out the sentence.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
yeah,
it was a group
but
effort.
without Judas giving it, like, betraying him in the first place, that just couldn't have happened anyway.
Yeah.
Like, by that rationale, Judas is a murderer as well. If you're committing to that, then sure. But if you're not, then no. I love. There's a Caravaggio painting of when Jesus is being taken away and Judas is like giving him like the hug of betrayal, you know. It's a really great painting. Caravaggio painted himself in the painting too.
That's kind of cool.
So he has to self-insert.
Well, he is holding a lantern in the painting as if he is illuminating a light on the situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
clever.
pretty cool.
Hey man, 1602.
Was
Hey
OnlyFans
man,
around?
1602. The only things that he were doing was fucking gambling, fucking Fem-Boys, and painting. Those are the only things he was doing. That's real, by the way. That's 100% real. That's what he
Man
was
was
doing.
trying to channel his inner Greek.
100%, dude. He was so fucked, dude. He was just like that's all he was doing. It's really hard to, because, and the Catholic Church wasn't a big fan of him.
Now they are.
hired him.
I'm
they
not
hired
surprised.
Him, they had hired him to paint stuff because after the Protestant Reformation, they were losing followers, as you can imagine.
Jesus.
And so they wanted to like
Oh, wait.
rejuvenate the church, and so they had
Ooh.
hired a bunch of artists.
Ooh, a veteran,
Dude.
a red temper.
That's awesome. They'd hired a bunch of artists to do work and do stuff for the church in the way that they want, and yeah, and Caravaggio was one of them, and he was probably the best artist to come out of that whole situation. But yeah, they weren't a big fan of that. He was seriously like gambling, getting into knife fights, and that's ultimately what killed him. Is he was doing that, and he had gotten in a knife fight with apparently someone who was in the mob, and killed them.
What just happened?
Sam, you gotta.
Sam, save him.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
We got fucked.
That assassin rat just said, you all die.
I'll say everyone's off the edge and it wouldn't let me pick anyone up.
But yeah, he was gambling, got apparently caught cheating, then got into a knife fight, killed the guy that accused him of cheating, left to Genoa, and then was promptly found dead, like in the front door of his place he was living in Genoa, like 3 days later. Not a poisoning, by the way, not at all.
Suicide by 45 gunshots to the back.
Rasputin.
He was like 38 or something when he died. But yeah, he definitely was fucking these femboys. Like, he always had over effeminate men at his house all the time, painted them all the time, half nude. Like, come on.
Yes, these stairs look very stable. The coins are mine.
You love salt spires, like, boys.
Yeah, I was like, what the frick? Yes, quiet. And he just yells Sigma every once in a while.
Sigmar.
Sigmar?
Sigmar's a god.
Oh.
He's not.
I mean, he's not. Is he
Sigma.
wrong?
He's not. Well, he's not just screaming Sigma. Wait.
For Sigmas!
Yeah, that's why I was like, Sigma.
It took until the 70s for people to recognize Caravaggio's work as homoerotic? You fucking... Are you fucking kidding me?
Man, he was just hanging with the boys.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, looking through Caravaggio's works before and after the church hired him, I'll give the church credit, it gave him some direction. You know?
I'm kind of surprised they hired a homosexual.
They didn't know. What happened, you know, I'm guessing, is they hired him, and then they realized, why is this 35-year-old man only hanging around 17-year-old boys?
Was it before or after the church hired him that he started painting little boys?
But that was actually before. That was before. But you know, sometimes you just go, oh, he's trying to figure out what to paint.
He's quirky.
You know, there's talent, whatever. I'm talking about Caravaggio.
How he touched femboys.
No, how he fucked femboys in the ass.
Isn't that not touching?
I think you have to touch them to do that, don't you think?
Sure, but you don't have to take their hand.
He just wants to. He wants it to be
He's
more
not,
out there.
earnestly holding their hand,
How do you know
wishing
that?
goodwill upon them.
I mean, he is, but he's
How do you know
also doing something a little more violent at the same time.
Andrew McCutcheon supports
his
furries.
penis
That
is
doesn't mean
out.
he is one.
The one on Vermintide feels a little more oppressive.
I just go from the you go up from veteran to just one level higher, and you're getting ass raped by everything.
Let's try veteran again.
I know how to play this character so well.
Fine. You can be Carillion. Does that make you happy?
God, you're so good. You're such a good guy, honestly, man.
I just
don't want to hear
so,
bitch.
You're so handsome, and I actually think you're taller than you look in your pictures.
But you're still ginger.
How come Keegan is like the most passive-aggressive person in the entire world?
I'm gonna change to this
He's from
good just
Washington.
for
I
the
think
time
it's
that
I think it's a skill. I think he can actively cut it on and off.
I've always thought "Where's the beef" is a just a weird thing, right? Like that was a marketing scheme for 15 years.
Whoa.
And now
I keep lagging.
Arby
And
says
they're-
we've got the meat.
Yeah, I got lagged spike too. I like well, and we got the meats. Kind of makes sense, you know. But where's the beef? Because you're
What
not
just happened?
answering that it's we have the beef. You're not.
Where's the
Where is-
beef?
Right?
I'm just lagging. I'm having Wyatt
Yeah,
over
I'm
my
lagging.
swinging over my
Yep,
body.
I'm dead. I don't even know how.
Yeah, I think.
Man,
Oh,
I'm
there we go.
dead.
I'm up.
I have no idea if I'm getting you. I am stuck now moonwalking.
I'm black and white now because I died.
Boom,
Whoa!
boom.
Since Keegan joined, everything went to hell.
That's just
Carillion.
falsification.
Keegan took my Carillion and everything got worse.
You're false flagging right now.
Virtue signaling.
Your virtue segment.
Sigma.
Sigma.
Who's over here? Why are you not moving? Oh, that's not good.
Died.
What died?
He's host.
Oh, Wyatt's not dead. Never mind, I think Wyatt died again.
Things were bad yesterday.
I can't move.
This thing won't die.
I can't move. I'm looking just down at some pilgrim coins.
I'm beating it like OJ and he's
Okay,
still alive.
I got it.
Okay.
It took me 40. My guy had to contemplate picking up those coins. My greed was growing too much.
Frick, wrong button.
No, remember, it's Keegan's fault. He took my Carillion.
You're.
Yeah, I was Carillion first. You had a hissy fit about it, though.
I was in the party first and I called it, and Sam has a recording of it, and he will be choosing me. Who's on what?
Crimson spell stat.
I'm gonna be playing Saltspire.
I'm fire chick.
Okay, we're good then.
Gage is gonna be on at some point. And he usually
He's gonna be
plays
on.
the archer.
Yeah. Wrong.
Well, we're gonna be playing Chaos Way, so it doesn't matter too much.
In a court of law.
I lost that part of the video, sorry.
Never happened.
I'm being chased by a lot of Jews.
Did you see that the Turkish government has changed their rules for being gay in the military?
Is it now
To
only allowed on
what
weekends?
end?
So it used to be that you couldn't be gay at all. And so like it used to be a medical exemption for being gay. So you used to go to the doctor, they'd show you gay porn. If you got a boner, then you're gay, then you're
Face-based.
exempt from the military. So that
Interesting.
what people would do is they'd either train themselves to get boners to gay porn, or a lot of people just kind of get boners to porn because, you know, it's literally just sexuality distilled into a screen. They changed the rules now so that if you're a top, you're still in the military. If you're a bottom,
Oh,
you're not.
hell.
And
That's
how do they
awesome.
test that?
I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know.
They ask you, do you like it up the ass or do you
Answer-
like it you giving or taking it?
Yeah.
No, they
Just-
actually they bring in a fucking contractor to fuck you in the ass.
Oh,
And
and
if you like,
If you come, you're gay.
I was watching at work. I hadn't paid attention to
Nothing.
these in a long time, but I didn't feel like music today, so I just felt like just putting bullshit in my face. And so I was listening to the Jubilee Surrounded videos.
No.
I had those playing while I was at work. There was one with Michael Knowles in it, and Michael Knowles was like, they were talking about book burnings, and Michael Knowles was like, well, you know, Plato supported book burnings, and I thought to myself, okay, Plato lived before books.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put this out. He lived before books. That's just something to think about. Who? Plato is old enough to have lived before books. Maybe his viewpoint on the way information travels isn't as valid as maybe somebody else's. Let's say a fourth grader from, you know,
Rhode Island.
Yeah, like that's a person who knows
Rhode
more
Island.
about. That's a person who knows more about the way information travels than Plato. And I'm sorry, Plato. Very cool guy in a lot of ways. You know, smart guy. World-class wrestler of his time.
Was he really?
Pretty cool guy. You don't know more about the way information travels than a fourth grader from Rhode Island, and that's just something to think about.
Who do you think would win in a wrestling match, Abe Lincoln or Plato?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln. Pro show.
I'm not 100% on that.
How tall was Plato, first of all?
6'3".
Wow, for
Was
back
he
then.
really? Yeah. Guys, that's not. Yes, it's not.
Sorry, there's no Rule 34 on him. I can't know anything.
Damn, that's so true.
I'm okay.
First off, there's got to be Rule 34 on Plato. Second off, yeah, he was a world-class wrestler. I want to say he was like 6'3", and probably close to 225 pounds. Oh, Sam, it's just you.
And I'm dying.
Water Bay.
Water Bay.
People say that it's weird to be obsessed with Garfield.
Goddamn, if you mention Garfield, card.
I think it's pretty normal.
Man,
Nice.
you
Nice.
should be booted from the party. Garfield Kart 2.
I know, dude. We were talking about how they should have a Hatsune Miku pack for that
They
game.
should. Now, would Hatsune Miku be in the game, or would they be?
It's game of the year. Game of the year, no doubt.
Would they be Garfield in cosplay?
It doesn't matter.
I can't shoot you. Just stop you. There's no ability to body block in this game.
Owner's breaking out the pumpkin jokes again, so you know it's bad.
Dude, why do all these towns look like Garbo?
Shadow of Castle Drachenfels, and it's down to us to put things right.
You know, people lost their livelihoods, their lives.
I like to
Why
think
does
Sam
your
goes to
town
like
look shit?
Sam goes to Mogadishu and he's like, dude, why didn't you get like, why don't you paint your house?
This fence is falling apart.
These people took
Dude,
down
you
3
guys-
Blackhawks?
You guys have to have 3 cars that don't run outside? Or
Is your
like, is that-
HOA okay with this?
Why do you have a room just for chicken bones? It's kind of weird.
The chicken bone room, guys. I mean, is this cultural? What's going on here? Like, I just don't,
Wow,
I just
this
don't
is-
know.
This is at least 24 chickens. You must be wealthy.
Is it just bones
This
or
is that
just chickens?
generational wealth.
In my neighborhood, we're only allowed 4 chickens. That's the maximum our HOA allows. So do you guys have an HOA? Like, what's your fee?
They're
Is it like
putting
$200
in-
a month?
They're gonna
They're like,
put
I
in
make
an injunction in
$280 a
month
year.
to let us have 6.
A year.
Thank God for that.
I make $280 a year. I've never seen a $100 bill with my own eyes. I've never.
Sounds like a you problem. Maybe get a better job.
I've heard that you guys have stores where you can buy fresh meat already butchered.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to kill your cow you've had since you were 2.
I've heard your hotels don't just blow up.
I didn't know they had Palestine
your
hotels.
don't come pre-terrorized.
Pre-terror.
There was this YouTuber who's been to every country in the world, and it was funny. His review of going to Mogadishu went something like, you know, it wasn't the most inviting place in the world. We got scammed.
Really?
I got held at gunpoint. And then the Hilton I was staying in a week later got completely decimated by a terrorist bombing. 3, and he gave it like a 3 out of 5.
He's like had a massive terrorist attack that changed my life, but the chicken was to die for.
Yeah.
3 out of 5.
To some, to die for more than others. I'll tell you
Yeah.
what.
If you want to die for it, please go ahead.